Hi, welcome to my obligatory introduction video. The channel's name is Kilt Your Day. I'm your madman in a kilt, Jeff Thacker. This video is about my business, but it's also about kilt making. There's not a whole lot of decent kilt making information on YouTube, so I'd like to make my little crappy contribution. If you want to see kilt making done right, look up Robert McDonald, Bespoke Kilt Maker. He's the one that I watched in order to figure out the kilt making. I do everything back-assward. So I'm going to show you how I make kilts. If you actually know what you're doing and you have suggestions how I can do better, please always leave a comment with as much detail as possible. Because the way that I'm doing it is just probably the wrong way. The goal of the channel is to show how to do kilt making, maybe promote my business, Kilt Your Day. But it's also a form of me working through learning. I've been making kilts for about 3 years. The first kilt I made was at the beginning of the lockdown. I needed something to do so that I didn't drive my wife nuts. And so I figured, get some fabric, make a kilt. How hard could it be? Found out I kind of got obsessed with it. The same way that I've been obsessed with cooking. I've been in kitchens since I was 13, 40 some years. So yeah, and making kilts is the first thing that has come along that grabs me in the same way. So I'm learning how to make kilts. But I'm also a knucklehead who spent his life trying to learn how to be a chef. So I'm trying to go at it from the point of I'm learning how to be a tailor who focuses on kilts and kilt related things. Because if you're making a men's garment, that falls under tailor. And just like grill cook, you can be a grill cook, but beyond that, the whole goal is to be a chef. And a chef can be an excellent grill cook, but he can do so much more. Whereas a grill cook, if you're just a grill cook, you're kind of limited. Generally, you're kind of limited to the kind of things you can do. I'm a very good grill cook, but I also know how to do French, Italian, Mexican, all sorts of things. Because I've learned how to cook in a way that I do not need a recipe. I don't. You tell me the name of the dish, I look at the ingredients, and I go, oh, okay. Because I've taught myself a lot of different things. I'm trying to do the same thing with the sewing and the being a tailor and yada, yada, yada. Along the way, I'm going to show you the projects I'm working on. You'll be able to see what I'm doing. I'll show you how I'm doing the basic sort of things. Because take hand sewing. I had to look around for the best way, for the proper way for a tailor to hand sew. It wasn't easy to find. There are some videos out there already. I'll be adding mine to that. And I'm going to break it down in very detailed steps. Because I'm a knucklehead who needs very detailed steps. And I need to see each little minute detail and see it several times to learn. So I'm going to do that. Um, hopefully, I'll keep busy enough with the kilts and stuff that I'll have regular videos and try and produce, on a regular basis. I'm not going to promise anything because I have ADHD, and so half the time I get derailed, and then it takes me forever to get back on track. Okay, so this is enough of me rambling. My first video is going to be my finishing a saffron kilt, 5-yard kilt, for a gentleman who wanted it for St. Patrick's Day. It is now April 4th. So I've blown that deadline a little bit. I'm hoping the videos help me keep on deadlines too. Because again, ADHD, I can't keep a deadline worth shit. In the description of this video, there will be links to tailor sewing videos and to not only Robert McDonald, Bespoke Kilt Maker, but my playlist of his kilt making videos. And that way you have somewhere to see how it's supposed to be done. I'm not there because I'm following the adage that if it's worth doing, it's worth sucking at. And the first time you start something, you're going to suck at it. First dozen times you do something, you're going to suck at it. But, maybe you can follow along and get better. And if you get better faster than I get better, please come back. Tell me how you did it. Thank you. On with the kilt making.